Hello, I'm making a beach theme masculine card today. If you're interested, these are the colours and the inks I will be using and the Stampin' Thin cuts. It's called Seize the Day. Hi, I'm Nicola from Creative West Aussie. Hopefully this is what you'd like to make and you can join me and come along for the ride. I'm using PACIFICA, which is similar to the new Tim Holtz one. Memento, because I need to do some colouring in, pewter and crystal blue. These two are discontinued, but they're similar to other things that are around. Embellishing thread, sequins, and I like glittered gems, I have to say, more than sequins for a mail card. My dies are from Paper Rose. They're the C6 size, which is what I call the metric one. I need to cut one of these out in the grey. I've got this set here. Oh, I think I'm going to use that one, and this one. I've got my die shade. If I'm going to stamp, I'm going to stamp on the other side. I'll do a couple of these and then I've got some spares, so I'm using Memento ink because that way I can colour it in with whatever I want and I don't have any issues. I'll leave enough of a space so that I can cut that out after. I might use Congrats. This one I would like to do on the grey. Prime. Put lots of ink on it. Just use up in this section here. Basically, I don't need to use this, but I thought it would be good for making it the same colour. Right, the next bit that I'm going to do is start my card. So I want to do some blending. I'm going to go for my crystal blue. I always put my ink pad straight on the ink, that way I don't get it anywhere. And just to rub it in, get some good product on there. And I'm starting here and I'm just going to go very softly because I want this to go in this corner, this piece here. So half of it's going to be hidden underneath it, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm starting off dark and going out lighter. Let's see how that's going to fit. Maybe a little bit more. And you see I didn't need to put any more ink on there because there's plenty of ink on there already. I think that will do. So I'll make sure I use squeezers, put it out the right way, and pop it back away, face up. I'll start with the light colour. Just want some up here. So these look like bubbles now. I might do some here. I might do some second generation here. I might do another one there and a second generation there. There you go. Do another one here and a second generation there. Just going to change that up to the Pacifica. I might put some there, and I might do a little bit there, just to give it some weight. Okay, I'm happy with that. And the other thing I would like to do is pop on from my stamp. I'm going to put some more Congrats on there, but that's better. And I might do the same there. Second, put those away. Those away. I'm just going to pop that through my Gemini Junior. It's cut through the first time, which it has. So that's my piece that I'm going to put there. Now, big thanks to a lady in one of my groups who gave me the inspiration for this. I'm not really sure what her name is, but I will put it in the description below. I like most of her work, and so I've got the inspiration from her for this, so thank you for that, and I hope I'm doing the same for you today. So we're just passing it forward and using what we've got. That's what I love anyway. So I've just done 2 of those, and I'm going to think about putting those kind of there and there. I'll do a couple more. I want to paint those. Just my inks I might use. Let's have a look, see what I want to do. Right, I'm going to just take this and cut this out so I know where that is sitting. Now I'm going to angle that and pop that through. So just roughly. That piece. Now I'm going to cut this piece. I might stick that to that now so I know what I'm looking at proportion wise. I'm just going to use my mono liquid glue. It's my favourite. I keep trying to find other alternatives, but at this stage this one is, I like it because it goes on quickly. It doesn't make the card stiff, and it's just my favourite, to be honest. So I'm just centering that. I'm going to put the block on there to flatten it and stick it down. Move that aside. I might start painting these. So I think I might use some like coral and yellow colours. Maybe these, and maybe an oxide. And I'm just going to grab a couple of pens. I have different types, just the watering ones. So I might just start with this colour, Champagne. Again, this is an old colour. And I might just pop it on my block and see what happens. So let's just colour this one in. We always forget we can use our inks to colour in, so I'm just trying to make the effort to make sure I do. Now, I've got a feeling this isn't going to be the colour I want. No. Thinking this one, which is the Scattered Straw. And let me try this Sorbet one. So remember that if you're using a dye ink, they won't cross-contaminate to each other, so I'm just popping that in the corner, and I'm just going to give this a little go. There you go, that looks nice. Same with this. Put this in here. Put this down here. And see how this goes. Just pop that on that corner there, because again I'm doing oxides with oxides, and see, you need very little. Let's see how this one works out. Just to give it some highlights, and if it's too much you can always blot it out. There you go, and set those aside to dry. Give that a clean. Keep a little plastic box with my wet ones and some pre-cut, so I can either use that to clean my brushes. That's nice. So I can wipe those off. I'm going to pop that on here on my card base. So I know where I'd like it. I'm centering that, popping that on there to let it dry. This one to stand out. thinking I might dovetail that one. I'm thinking I might just pop it up there. That looks nice, doesn't it? Let's dovetail it or mitre it or whatever. I don't. Everyone calls it different things, don't they? And I might raise that as well. So I'm just going to cut this one in half. I'll put right over to the edge. That looks lovely. I like that. I'm going to stick this one down because I've got enough room to tuck things underneath it if I want to. Oh, and before I do that, I'm thinking about putting some of this on. So I'm going to use my bone folder, and because when you take it out of the pack it looks like it's got some creases from the packaging. So there you go. And I'm just going to wind it around my fingers, cut it off and use a glue spot. I might just play with a little bit first. There it is. So looking at where I'm going to put that, I think I might put it sort of like that, and then place that on top, and then just move these around to where you want them. And then anything extra, I'm just going to cut that bit off. So I like the squeezers because you can, I call them squeezers anyway, but I think they're reverse tweezers because I like them because you can just, how do I say, let go of them once you've got them where you want them. Oh, that one's going there. Where did my other one go? Oh, there he is. So this one here I'm going to put on this way, and I'm going to do part glue and part raising. So there's that piece might be too big, so you'll notice it's a good idea to cut them while they're still on the paper, so it saves it sticking to your fingers like I was just doing then, playing that. This away. Hopefully I've put my, yep, hold that down. I've got silver glitter gems. They come in, yeah, 2 sizes. And then I got these shells, so I was wondering if these could look nice. If you've watched my channel before, you see I do a lot of pictures of my husband fishing, so I thought this theme would look really nice. Let me try. I don't know, I think it's too much colour, so I want to add some silver. Nothing wrong with putting some glittery bits on a mail card, I don't think. I'll just put one there, and spare one here. Yeah, that just sort of pulls it all together. That's beautiful. Just move that aside, and there you have it. I'm really pleased with the way that come out. I'm going to put happy birthday on the inside, and then on the back I always stamp my name. I've got one of these that my husband bought me for one of my, I'm not sure if it was birthday or Christmas, but I was wrapped to get it. And then because I use close to my heart stamps, I always pop those on the back as well. So there is my card. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and for joining me on these journeys that we do. I hope you've enjoyed watching that, and I hope I've inspired you to make your own. Bye for now. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. See you soon.